Hi, I'm Liz, I'm from Dalkey and we're running a really exciting project in Dalkey next month. We're bringing May'13, an artist and boat builder, is coming to Dalkey from Barcelona and he's going to build 2 racing curraghs in Dalkey with the help of local people. And the curraghs are going to represent a community. Like each little piece of wood in the curragh can easily be snapped, but when you put it all together, it makes something strong but light and durable that can go out onto stormy seas and out to possibilities of things that we don't even know about. So the idea is in Dalkey to make a creative space that people can interact with for the month of May.
It's for St. Begnet's boats. Now give the girl a leg. Hello, how are you?
Yeah.
How are you? With loads of homemade cakes. I don't know, have you heard about the project or did you see anything about it around town?
Yeah, that we're going to build 2 curraghs in Dalkey next month. So the cake sale is fundraising for that. What's your granddad's name? Well, it's Dave Cunningham's dad is going to be one of the builders. Is he your granduncle?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's going to be helping to build these boats next month. 2 boats are going to be called after Begnet, who's the patron saint of Dalkey. There's a church named in her honour on Dalkey Main Street, and there's another church with the same name out on Dalkey Island. And the people who are going to build those boats are local people from different parts of the community, but in common they all have a love of community. So what I want to do is highlight the heritage link between Dalkey Island and the main street, and for people in Dalkey to become aware of what we have here is really precious. Right here I'm standing in Killiney Old Church, which is in Irish, it's Kil Ineen Laneen, and it was dedicated to the daughters of Laneen. And there's usually just one horizontal lintel. Now what's interesting about the one in this church is that they think that it was a grave slab that was recycled from out here from an earlier time, because underneath here there's an inscribed Greek cross. When you look at Dublin Bay, you have Killiney Hill and Dalkey, and then on the other side you've Howth and Ireland's Eye. You know, the landscape is very iconic. Square, and then they're splayed here, so the light will come in and then it will be spread out. So this is kind of light filled, and it's actually intervisible with St. Begnet's Church on the island. So it would have stood out. You know, people, they were put on these positions, you know, for a reason. It's not a coincidence that there's 56 ecclesiastical sites in the barony of Dunleary Rathdown. You know, there was something else going on there pre-Christian, that this place was important to people. I think you can get a sense that this is a very kind of peaceful spot, or it's a special place. In Dalkey today, where we're living in 2013, underneath that are millennia of the history of footprints, of human footprints, and I think that's really important, that we look back in order to go forward. Maybe find the seeds of some strength that we had in difficult times in the past, and maybe we can tap into that, you know, for today, for what's going on in Ireland. And the real secret of that is community. The answer isn't going to be in balance sheets, the EMF, the Troika. You know, we've got some kind of resources inside ourselves from our history.
I think it's a brilliant project. It's about time something done about it. And the sooner the better, I can get out to the island. My husband wants to go.
Homemade cake sale in Ada Begnet's boats.
And then on the 1st of June, the 2 curraghs will be built, and then they'll be paraded down through the town, carried overhead, you know, that iconic kind of upturned curragh where you can just see the legs of the people walking underneath it, walked down through the main street, and then launched from Collymore Harbour and hopefully rowed out to the island.
Not many coming in. What? No.
So what I'm looking for is your help and support to make this project happen, and I'm looking for you know, for funds, for donations, even €5, €3, €200, whatever you like, and that'll allow us to pay Mark to build the boats and then to donate the boats for the use of young people locally.
It's 8 bracks tall, going like that, so bracks are the way to go. Okay, so it's Begnet's bracks.
Okay, hope they're not too healthy now.
No, then this is the butter one.
No reading it, no divorce papers. I can't tell you any more than that.
So that's all from now, and I hope that you like what we're doing here in Dalkey and get involved. Thanks.